A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to...
I am indeed a student, but I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
The British man, alive. Hogwarts, oh no, water games. أعظم استديو في التاريخ. سيداتي أنساتي، أمامكم.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Other pupils will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now. The headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Holy shit, fucking hell, what the fuck? What? يس.
Give me your hand!
Yes. I know the spell.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
علاج.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
هيا رجوج.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
ابدأ من طريق الهجوم. Okay, yes sir.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! tougher than I'd expected. Your wand's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That hawk led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Oh, another bank.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Not anything here.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the low-cops that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
on your way.
طيور حمراء. عيون حمراء ولا بروفيسور.
Professor, the old man that guard was where he was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
اوكي هذه الاشياء انا بس اللي اشوفها. حلو ممتاز جدا 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 ممتاز جدا جدا جدا.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
اوكي صندوق.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing. Ready your wand and focus.
اوكي. يقول يجب تثبيت العصا باستخدام الانفري ثم تحريكها على طول المسار. تعلم التأويل، يجب الضغط على الزر المقابل. اوكي. اوه فاك لازم اسرع. هاها حبيت.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Holy
A
moly.
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret.
Revelio.
Lead the way.
Yes, sir. Hopefully the door will be out.
Lumos!
بتعلم اللوموس كيف؟
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
لا باخذ لمبة مثلك.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
So. Hey, biatch. Lumos. Okay.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
حقت مساحة الهبوط. بايك.
Potato.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
تجري.
Confringo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Defendo! Levioso!
Fuck you,
Exposo!
bitch.
Levioso!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Okay.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Yeah, fine. Oh,
Revelio. Lumos.
اوكي.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Wiecie?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Take it, sir.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
خلني اشوفها انا بس البلدور.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Holy moly shit.
I know a way out.
Professor!
Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
I can't stay there. Oh. Damn. Wow.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, sir.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Oh.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor
Weasley. أصلاً ما شريت كتب.
I hope you enjoy your first
ما
night
عندي
at
حمام
Hogwarts.
مدري نعم بجعة وش اسمه ذيك بومة.
Looks like everyone's gone. Let's head to the common room. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Now, which way is the common room?
Can't catch speeds!
Revelio.
Wow.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
I hope a professor catches
Don't
it
fall
this
off this time, Nelly. Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, Yes, having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Revelio.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway? You'll like it, trust me.
One can learn out in the world. Of course, there's something to be said for eating the house elf's quince pie whilst learning.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Professor Howard's going to quiz us on rare water beef.
Nelly will do anything for a thrill.
I actually saw a kelpie in Ireland.
I don't want to get in trouble the first
Revelio.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Afraid of a staircase?
Revelio.
That lock is behind me. I promise. What do you want? Get away from me! This isn't the ballet, you know. Do you hate-seekers call this swordplay?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Si volare.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Learn how to fly. Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Wonder what Kagawa thinks of Quidditch being cancelled. Bet she's fuming.
Revelio.
You know, it does help a little.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Revelio.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, that's it! Stay focused. Very good. Not to worry. Splendid!
Okay.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
That is how it's done.
Proceed. Yes.
Excellent.
Go away.
There we go. Well done. Let us see this. Phew.
بس على تسبت الكلب 130 فائز ساعة الاستدعاء. حط جريفندور كم
Let us
نقطة.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ooh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! Yes!
How go be able to tell Calvin go?
sharp. There we go. Nicely done. Let us begin. Phew.
لا طاح.
Happens to the best of us. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of
course, you can
A
use
word,
Accio
if you
Rebellion,
please.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick...
I think enjoy my duel. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Get away from me!
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
Yes.
We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
الله يلعننا.
Lumos. Revelio.
For all eternity. If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Revelio. Accio. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
I could spend all my valuable
There's something in there. I just know it.
I'd hate transfiguration if it wasn't.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good.
Reparo.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it...
Revelio. Reparo.
I'd like to shop in the hamlets. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all the girls.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Huh? A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Huh?
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Leviosa. Revelio.
اوكي من انت؟ فعلا زين. في اللعبة قاعد تسولف معي أو قاعد ناظر نفسي. هذا الشيء potions.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
توب كان في شيء.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Okay. What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
يبغى انتقالي يا أخي. أبي حق العصا فيه.
Trolls with them, like doxies on old curtains. I just saw myself knowing that it doesn't look good, I can tell you that.
House elves and wizard kinds best.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
Okay.
Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
واو والله حلوة.
Well, go ahead, swish.
عفا.
How odd.
والله حلوة.
Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
اوكي كمثري، نوع الخشب، شعر الحصان وحيد القرن، المرونة صعبة، 35 إنش. اوه عدلها، يمديني اعدل على الوصف حق هذه؟ لا.
Curious indeed.
هذه كلها خايسة.
How intriguing.
اوكي. سحر ثابت بإعطاء سحر قوي، ياخذ طراق. طيب نشوف شكل العصا. هذا رهيب.
Curious indeed.
لا يا خايسة، كان حقت دمبلدور.
How intriguing.
لا يا هذا شيء. هذا لا.
Curious indeed.
أتوقع تفرق.
How intriguing.
يا أخي ناسي حقت شعاع الهلال. لا
How intriguing.
أربعة 24 سنتيمتر عمى.
Curious indeed.
خلها اثنين ذي.
How intriguing.
مرن بشكل معقول.
سلام.
سلام.
الو.
هلا.
ها بشر، وش المنزلة؟
الدنيا.
How intriguing.
وش ذي؟ ايه تعال خليني اعلمك. جتني الاشياء حقتكم.
داري.
اشتغلت عند خالد اللعبة؟
لا ما خلص تحميل. تخيل محملها من قبل امس الحين ما خلصت.
انا خوفي انه بيجي يلعبها ويقول له ان الحساب مفعل عندي. انت متاكد انك فعلتها عنده؟
ايه قام يحمل عندي العاب انا.
خله منه حمل، هل هو فعل ولا لا؟
ايه فعل اخوي قاعد يحمل مني عندي العاب انا. حمل عندي العاب بلس. ايه
لان شوفها اذا كان ما ذا كلمني وانا بلغيه. عرفت شلون؟ كذا اللي بلغيه يعني. عرفت والله جايزتني ما اقول هنا اذا ما اشتغل عنده كلمني وبلغيه. بعدين فكرت شوي قلت لعبته يا ابوي اكيد اني بلغيه.
غصبا عليك بعد. قاعد تصلح الحين العصا حقتي.
ما حد يهتم. انا قاعد اطير. قاعد افر في العالم مع حصان.
الحصان
اللي ما دفعت عليه غير ريال. لا تاني مخلص حصة. روح لمنير.
Curious indeed.
اخي
شفت الاليين هم يستعدون.
ها؟
الاليين هم يستعدون. الاليين اللي تحصلهم كذا وانت تمشي. انا قلت اليين، قصدي الدروع اللي واقفه.
ايه يوم تغنيهم يصفقه.
تغني؟
لا
تحرق الله يلعنك. اقصد الاليين يجون واقفين صافين.
ايش اليين؟ انت ما في اليين هنا.
الدروع يا اخوي.
ايه
اللي تجيك صافه في القصر في المدرسه. شايلين سيوف. ايه موزعين ميسا. اذا جيت جنبه تشوفه يسعد يرفع رجله كذا يطقها في الارض.
لا ركز عليهم والله، ترى في حركات رهيبه والله، في اشياء واجد استهبال.
مره واحد يرفع يده كذا.
والله شكل باخذ العصبي هذه، تحس انها رهيبه. وهذه
وش البيت؟
جروفندور.
خطف.
ليه؟
انت تختاره من نفسك صح؟
ايه تقريبا.
وش اللي جاك؟
دخلت الموقع حقهم انا قبل ما تنزل اللعبه، عرفت؟
وحط سوالك اياها على طول، جاب لك شخصيه، جاب لك كل شيء.
لا اختار لي البترونس وتسوي اختبار، فهمت؟ يسألك اسئله، فهمت؟ في الموقع.
ايه
واذا خلصت
عارف الموقع انا.
اختبار يربط حسابك اصلا في السوني، في حسابك في السوني هنا.
بس هل هو مفيد يعني؟
شو مفيد؟
انا اعرف بس يعطيك ملابس كذا. هل هو
لا يعطيك البترونس حقك.
بالله هناك. ايه الرفيق حقك.
ايه اللي بترانس يجيك حصان مثلا، لو يجيك شيء. انا جاني فوكس ثعلب.
How intriguing.
حرام ما فيها فوتومود.
صدق
والله اللعبه يا عبد الله وش ذا.
والله رهيبه، والله استهبال
يا ولد. تحسها مثاليه، تحسها ردد، تحسها اشياء عرفت اللي
استهبال اللعبه.
المشاهد السينمائيه يلعن امه. حق التنين يوم كل ذي يا ساتر كانك تشوف.
افضل شيء شفته مقدمه بنت كلب طاح على طول. يا اخوي مشكلتي انا حمار، ما جبت شاشتي معي، قاعد العب شاشه زق.
تلعب الصغيره؟ انا العب الصغيره ذي.
لا قاعد العب شاشه زق ثانيه.
How intriguing.
الحين بسألك.
والله عصبي كايفه.
انت اخذت
ايش؟
قالت لافيوسو شالت راس التنين هذا الوحش. شو اسمه له الله اللي انت اخترت.
What do you think?
المنزل شو اسمه؟
جريفندور
صح؟
إيه.
طيب الشخصيات اللي جوك من اخذت جريفندور وقاعد تفرع على المدرسه وتشوف الفصل حقك بالبقاء وقاعد تسلم على الناس اللي عندك.
مشهد.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now,
يا اخي نفس الفيلم بالضبط.
ايه مخليني كأنك هاري بوتر، بس انت بهاري بوتر، عرفت؟
ايه
عندك شيء مشهرك وفي شيء مو مشهر كذا، رهيب يا اخي. بس كان ودي يركب في القطار والله العظيم.
انا قلت لي ضايق صدري حتى يوم بدا المشهد حطوا القطار قلت يلا زين انهم حطوه. ودي كذا بالعربيه وتدخل في الجدار
Do not be surprised at your new one's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
ما حبيت سالفة تعليم التعويذات. لافيوسو لافيوسو قاعد
تتعلمها انت الحين عند الهندي ما اسمه.
لا لافيوسو عند العجوز.
عند العجوز. بس يا اخي ما جتني ملابس ولا جتني شيء، ليه؟
بعد ما تخلص من التوتوريال تخش ملابس.
وش كنت بقول شيء رهيب يا اخي في اللعبه. خيط عصا عصاي رهيبه في قلب التنين، خذيتها خيوط قلب التنين نفس حقت دريكو مالفوي.
انا سليذرين في حال ما سالت يعني.
دقيقه، كيف جتك الاختيار البيوت كذا فجاه؟ قال صرخ قال سليذرين ولا جاك خيارات؟
لا خيارات بعدين سليذرين.
اي لا انا جاري شلون على طول جريفندور على طول
ولا
بس بعدين قال ها تبي تختار ولا تكمل جريفندور؟ ثم طلع لي تحت عشان دخلت في الموقع وزبطتها، فهمت؟ لا خلها جريفندور راح.
سألني كم سؤال، انت تحب تستكشف ولا؟
اي جاني ذا السؤال جاني.
ايه
والله رهيبه، والله رهيبه. اصبر لين تطلع برا القلعه بس وتشوف الاشياء العظيمه صدق. يا اخي اجواء.
طلعت انت؟
اي طلعت. انا الحين في الزقاق الملتوي، الان الشارع الرئيسي الجنوبي
عليه يا رجال.
وين بروح؟ هذا ويش؟ والترجمه هنا يا ساتر.
مشكلة الخط صغير يا اخي، برفع الخط كيف؟
والله العظيم كبير. انا عشان العب نفسي كبير. ممتاز.
انا انسان ممحون صاير، ابغى اي لعبه العبها احط
والله العظيم الترجمه عسل. اهنيهم والله، ترجمه محترمه.
اقدر اغير ملابس يا اخي، فيها من اساسن كريد موجود
نفس القوائم. ايه لاحظت انا
حتى بالملابس. عرفت كيف اغير الملابس؟ يعلمك.
ايه بس ما في ملابسنا اللي حقت الطلب مسبق.
بس قفاص نظارة هاري.
ايه جتني نظارة هاري، القفاز الاسود.
الشال
ترى بسكت كواجد عشان المشاهد بس. ها ريفاليو
بدي نفسخ الشال فله.
وات ذا فك.
كيف؟
ايش فتحت انا؟ ايش تقول انت؟
العب ببجامة.
كيف بجامة؟ فك الملابس كذا شوف.
ايه سلك شير سكرين ذي
اللي عندي اللعبة يا حمار.
شير سكرين يا اخوي، بجامته زاحف.
انا وصلك ليش؟
والله بخليها كذا بكمل لك اياها. صورة بصورها. في السحابات حقت المكوى ذي، عرفت؟
ايه عشان يزغب على طول. ضايع
ملبسه قبعة بيكي بلايندرز ونظارات هاري.
وكبن ماري
يا اخي جاني عند فلذيحة يوم تتعلم.
يا الشالات قبيحة جدا. ابي شال جريندور يا اخي العادي الاحمر والبرتقالي رهيب. 58 من عملتهم خايسة. زبدة عصاي مرة رهيبة سودا، ماخذها طولها كم؟ 20 ونص اتوقع، 30 ونص. ايش لعبت؟
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcraft, Professor Weasley.
كم طولها؟
23 سنتيمتر وسودة.
مدببة من قدام؟
لا من ورا بس اقرب بالعصا.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
فقيت الورع جاية بجامة كذا بدك سوي. عرفت اللي بسخوت عليك.
Creating something out of nothing. Of course it is not
complexity,
but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
يا أخي بسألك. كان سؤال.
وشو؟
أنت قابلت أول ما بديت ترفع في مدينتك. في بسألك الأولاد اللي قابلتهم هل هم خاصين بدرستك ولا ذول الأولاد يتغيرون مع شخصيتك أنت؟
كيف فهمت؟
يعني أنا اخترت سليذرين. أول ما دخلت فيه ناس حبيبين، سليذرين ما فيه ناس حبيبين. واحد مؤدب قاعد يقرأ كتاب، وفي واحد ملعون جدف كريه. في سليذرين
دقيقة وش الشخصية؟
مدري كريه ده ما أتوقع.
جتك واحدة شعرها طويل فيها نمش واجد، بنت
حلوة
حليوة ايه، تلبس نظارات.
كانت تلعب شطرنج؟
لا ما كان يلعب عندي شطرنج.
في ناس كانوا شطرنج وتكلمت. في واحد كان يقرا كتاب قدام.
تصدق انك غيري يا ولد.
اي اجل غيرك.
الله يعين يعني ختمها 4 مرات.
لان شو اسمه الله لا اتوقع بس ذاك الشابتر. لما في الشخصية السوداء هاي، طيب قابلتها في البيت حقك؟
لا ما كانت في البيت حق، كانت في جريفندور. هي
لقيتها في البيت تمشي وسط البيت؟
لا
كلمتها؟
لقيتها في حصة الهندي ذاك.
ايه انا ما لقيت ذا.
اصلا انا سليذرين
قاعد اسولف معها. لا هي جريفندور.
اوكي جريفندور معي كويس.
طيب هذا سباستيان سالو.
سليذرين عندي.
ايه سليذرين بعد. انا دخلت قابلته عندي في
سليذرين هو بعد عندك؟
ايه
ديم.
كريه
لا والله رهيب.
او انه حبيب. لا اوكي، اجل في واحد ثاني كذا كانه مالكم مدري فالكو، عرفته؟
مال فوق قصدك؟
مال فوق.
باقي يجب زيارة متجر اللفافات السحرية. اوكي، وين كان اللفافات السحرية؟
اللفافات السحرية وش ذا؟ هي حشيش حقهم.
وشو؟
حشيش هم.
والله نباتات هي والله الصراحة. واحسن شيء انك تقدر تدخل كل شيء، بس الحين عندي عليها قفل، علامة قفل، واتوقع مع الوقت كأي بيت اي شيء تشوف في القرية تقدر تدخلها، اي شيء. هذا اللي يبيع بوشنا. في صندوق هنا. اعطاني نظارات الكودش.
ريفيليو.
جاك بعض الأحيان عند جيت تدخل المنطقة تعلق يجيك زي الداونلود على الباب.
لا بس ممكن تحط. انت حط 60 فريم ولا 30 فريم؟
حاط 60. من حرام شاشة تعبان اصلا عندي، فما لها داعي.
انا خليتها 30 الصدق. ايه صح ما لومك.
ما لها داعي ابد. وش الشاي؟
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Professor Weasley.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
الكري قصدك ذاك اللي يسوي بيرة.
Starting Hogwarts as if.
ما ادري والله شعرك يا ابوي وشكله كانه من الفوي من الفوي. كريم مرة يا عبد الله واضح من شكله كريم. حتى وما كلمته كأنه أعمى، كأنه أعمى. لا هو ويزلي هو. كأنه أعمى، عيونه بيضاء، متكبر شوي.
And this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things.
شخصيتي أسطورية، أسطورية.
I suppose not.
In addition
مشاهد
to
السينمائية
seeds, I
العالم
have
مرة
plenty of plants.
مرعب.
شفت التنين؟
My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
شفت يوم التنين دخل عليكم فجأة شفت الأحسنة صح؟
إيه؟
تدري ليش؟
عشان التعويذة.
لا. هذه الأحسنة أصلا ما تشوفها إلا إذا شفت الموت. شفت واحد يموت قدامك.
بالله.
كذا. النظارات الضعيف يوم كانت التنين شفته
يعني
مات. فصرت تشوف الحوش او الحيوانات هذه. حركه رهيبه رهيبه. هاري بوتر ما شافها الا متى يوم مات
عمه. مو
بعمه الجاد فاذر حقه اسمه سيريس بلاك.
اي عمه
وين الناس نايمين يا اخو؟ الجاد فاذر حقه
مو بعمه اخو ابوه مدري اخو امه.
لا الجاد فاذر حقه بس
يا اخي رهيب. هو بريزنر اوف بلافيكام مدري اسكابان يا اخي اسطوري ذاك الفيلم والله اسطوري. افضل فيلم بالنسبه لي.
هذا عادي الافلام ترى باقي لي فيلم واحد بس وخلص السلسله مره الثانيه.
مره يمكن بريزنر اوف اسكابان
واخر فيلم
الاول بعدين اسكابان بعدين الاخير او قبل الاخير شوي بجينا.
Revelio.
Chicken?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Okay. What the fuck?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
وهذا اللي فيه الطيلة ذا.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually. A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done! Fringo! Look out! And Fringo! He's faltering. Few more hits to do the job.
Back. Ooh. قال يقول نحن في ورطة أليس كذلك؟ كيف تحت السيتنجز؟
Goodness!
Stop.
A second troll.
إيه خلاص.
Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin,
ما تركب كبر الترجمة.
are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
ما تركب كبر
I'd say
الترجمة.
help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that.
وش تعرف طيب؟
The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed,
جربت الأداء
you wouldn't
وش
mind
ال
helping me
HFR؟
get a few things back to where they
ما
were.
ادري والله
أداء
انا بس
HFR.
حطيت 60 فريم بس.
Singer, Officer Singer, and thank you again.
اي خلاص خلني بقرا لك. HFR وضع معدل اطارات عالي للغاية، يفضل اقصى اداء متوفر.
وش سميت شخصيتك انت؟
فقط على خلينا نشوف كم فريم شغال عليه اللعبة. الوش هذا يفك كل شيء، عرفت؟ الظاهر يفك كل شيء.
وش سميت شخصيتك انت؟
انا كنت اسالك سؤال تو فبالله يعلمني انت الشخصية.
كيف؟
كنت بسالك سؤال تو فبالله يعلمني الشخصية.
انا اول شيء جيت بسمي ايش؟ البس دمبلدور، عرفت؟ عيا.
ليه؟
ما ادري. كان ممنوع.
هذا لعب 120 فريم وات ذا فاك. كيف شغال هاللعبة 120 فريم؟
والله قهرني، بس اتوقع ان البس دمبلدور بيطلع في اللعبة دام اني ما اقدر اشوفه او ما اقدر استخدمه.
لا ما اتوقع.
لا بيطلع 100%.
بس ما يطلع ميت هو يا رجال.
شلون ميت؟ ترى اللعبة 1899.
إيه انت كنت تقول 100 سنة قبل اللعبة الأصلية. اذكر كنت قلنا بيكون طالب.
بيكون طالب 100% هو. لأن يوم يموت عام 94 أو 95 ميلادي كان عمره فوق 150 سنة. عرفت؟
ايه
ايه يا كثر الطاوف ذا العالم يا ساتر خلاص. والله
اذا حطيت 30 فريم صافية اللي 30 فريم اللي يحط لك 4K ما انصحك والله قبيحة.
كيف قبيحة من اي ناحية؟
قبيحة افضل شيء تحط متوازن 30 فريم لكنها ترتفع بعض الاحيان، عرفت؟ يمدحها عبد الله الفيوز قال افضل شيء افضل اداء شفته في اي لعبة على الكونسول يعني متوازن خلاص متوازن، عرفت اللي هو اصلا 30 فريم او 4K، لكن يصير في زي دروب بسيط ويصير 30 من بعض الاحيان، يمكن 40 فريم يمكن 50 فريم،
بس ممتاز
لكن
يعني
يصير زي دروب. اي لكن اذا شاشتك كويسه، شاشتك يمكن ما احس انك بتستفيد.
يقول صلح المدينة يا أخي، صلحت كل شيء. طيب
مدينة؟ في مدينة؟
اللي قالت لك ويزلي
مدرسة.
إيه.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
شوف تلقاه في التعويذات، إذا ضغطت R2 أو لا ضغطت سهم يمين تلقاه تحت على اليسار علامة جمجمة.
يلا هاي التعويذات الحين،
هاي التعويذات كاملة، بس أحس حركة خايسة من يعلمونه وش
أفادها
19 في عام 1750 وله فروع في باريس ولندن وهوكستميد، وتقدم لنا مجموعة من الملابس. محل الملابس. كيف في ملابس اقدر اسرقها من هنا بدون ما
وينغارديوم ليفيوس. مرة علي هذه
حقت هرماني ورون ويزلي، اول حصة لهم مع القزم يرفعون الريشة، بعدين ويزلي تنفجر في وجهه الريشة. مشهورة اللقطة ذي في افلام يعني ايقونية.
وينغارديوم ليفيوس. ريبيرو يا اخي، ليش ذاك منزل اكثر تعويذه ممكن الناس يحتاجونها، اكثر تعويذه يتمناها اللاعب؟
من هو
ذاك حسب هوغورتس، اخذتها ريبيرو. انسيد يا اخي ماشي الفايت ما عجبني فيها.
مثلك في شيء قدام بيصير تحس انه
من قبل
عرفت اللي شو اقول لك،
بس مربع
لا مو مربع، R2 بعدين R2 مربع
R2 معليش
اي بس ليش انا اقول لك في ما ادري هل هو بيتحسن بعدين او لا، ما ادري.
يمكن لكن حاليا بس R2 ثقيل ما ادري شو ضمه. ديك هذا نفسه ماستر.
قصدك شو اسمه
الخدام.
شو اسمه
ماستر
دوبي.
واحد رد على صورة الطقم حقي كاتب أنيق، أنا ما أدري هو قاعد يقول أنيق ولا أنيك.
أنيق الطقم يا شيخ، أنيك اللي أعطاك اللعبة يا شيخ. طقمك لا أنت أنيك الطقم يا شيخ. والله عندك زب والله، ما توقعت.
ما يحتاج احط تعويذه.
تكبير الزب يوج كيك.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Hugo. كذا تعويذات ترى. ريبيرو وش ريبير حط فيها او صارت ريبيرو، صار تعويذه، صار ساحر. انا
لا يقولون لاتينيه، عرفت كانوا دكاتره.
يعني لا يا شيخ.
Much more useful.
والله قاعد تسلك العجوز ذي. يا اخي فلا كل ما زبدت لحد اوحك.
ما قد زبدت لحد للحين. انا احتري ساعه
والله من يوم ما
زبدت مره ثانيه.
خصوصا البنات.
سليذرين عرفت؟
خصوصا العبده ذيك يا رجل. لا احس سليذريني صدقي الحين. اطق الطلاب اطق القطاوه اتنمر على اي احد احصله.
العبده ذيك مستفزه. بس
كانت تقول ينبريتها عبد الله اقسم بالله فازت علي بالحظ والله العظيم فازت علي وان شعره وتثبت الكوره على الطاوله بس طاحت على اخر شيء.
انا فزت علي مره فزت عليها مره.
تدري انا ما فزت علي ذيك المره بس تعادل ثم من عقب هذا. تدري بنت القحبه وش تقول؟ تقول انا مثلك بس تعبت اسابيع وانا اتعب على هذا الشيء. يلعن امه شعره بس وافوز عليها ب 150 فزت علي 110. انا كورتي طاحت عرفت ولا لو ثبتت كانت اخذت 150. انا قعدت اسابيع اتجرب يا اخي.
سألت معها عن مدرستها اللي قبل ما تجي هنا في اوغندا.
ما تم والله واكاندا ايه
والله يا هي رهيبه يوم وصفتها اكبر من هوغورتس وعلى جبال تطير ورهيبه ولا يستخدمون عصا ترى.
زش زب كفار اخوان.
ايش وحكة السليذرين هذه؟ بس صدق والله ما يستخدمون العصا تقول نستخدمها بدون عصا بدون شيء.
طيب يا اخوي خلاص يستخدمونها يعني.
مكوك.
والله الزبدة التسجيل الدخول حقنا اقسم بالله يا اسطوري.
الدخول وين يا ابوي بلاك بيري؟
البيت اقصد.
ترى انتم تحت الارض اتوقع في مويه او
اي لا خلنا من
تحت في البحيره.
مخرنا يا رجال مجاري.
اي تحت انتم في البحيره.
المهم خليني اعلمك. نفس اليوم فيلم ذا يوم يروح هاري مع واحد كبير عرفتها المكان اللي يوم يحاربون فيه حية.
مع فولدمورت تحت.
ايوه نفس المكان بالضبط كذا بيتنا او كذا مقرنا. الزبدة وشو مضطر قاعد توسخ ملابسي بقى تك 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 ديم.
في لعبة فيها تفاصيل خلينا نكون صريحين.
كنا مزغر فهمت على بجامته. ذكرت شيء يوم قلت بيت ايام الدورة كان معنا واحد زاحف. في هو عندنا اماكن تروح ننام فيها اسمها فصاية. طيب فصيل هو يسميه البيت. يا زاحف يقول طقطق يعني. هو طقطقته اللي تحس انه جاد عرفت تحس انه صادق ما في طقطق. لقيت الهندي برا
تعويذة الرجال.
اي بيقول الحين
كويس يعني تروح بعد شوي
وش سميت شخصيتك ذي؟
لوجنكس.
انا حقي ما حق الصدق كل صريح.
سميهم
عبد المحسن باتر.
لا مسوي خوي مسوي ولد عم جيمس فهمت جيمس بوند يا اخي.
لا عشان انه ترى هو من اسلافي زي كذا فهمت انا جده. اخ
Who's this child? What are you not telling me? All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you
عاد يقولون فيها جلتشات IGN بس الجلتشات ما تخرب.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
كيف اسحب الاوراق اللي تطير؟ مربع.
لا سام يسار طلعها بعدين تسحبها.
مربع صح؟
لا اول شيء طلعها ريفيلو ما ادري اسمها سام يسار.
لا في اوراق.
I shall let you know if I hear anything.
What the fuck?
You be well.
هذا ترانس.
في ترانس.
ما يقول صوتها مرة كبير. Yeah.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
والله العظيم
يلعن ام الحالة.
الرجال هذا.
دقيقة الأوراق بقدر أصيدها زي كذا. صعبة يا أخي.
يا أخوي وش صعبة؟
ما أقدر أيم عليها.
لا تأيم عليها أنت بس اسحبها خلها طالعة في الشاشة المربع حقك بس أهم شيء تسحبها على طول مو لازم بالضبط.
مو بلازم أيم. أوكي أنا من اليوم أيم حط حالة.
والله انها ترانس بنت الكلب.
أنا أشوف العالم ترى شابين على اللعبة يقولون بسبب إن الكاتبة ما تحب الشواذ ما تدعم. بس تذكر ايش اسمه بيست ذاك كان فيه.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two will greatly improve.
يموت من الطيحات.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
صراحة حرام اللعبة ما فيها
الكورة حقت يا اخوي.
قاعد كنت ماشي خشمك وحسبت كل كثير اتكلم.
اتكلم ما كنت انا ولا مع خشمي فهمني يا اخوي.
ما خشمك يا اخوي.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
معطينا زي الموقف بطولي قال لك واو.
شغلين الموسيقى حقت هاري بوتر تن تن تن.
اي بعضها رهيبة بطلع لك.
نصير.
قسم القرف يا شيخ. والله ترانس. الصوت الشكل شكل مرة بس الصوت مو بصوت مرة أبدا.
كنا قديش.
قريته
بيرو راح أصلح. اوكي انا شكلي تمثال مكسر زي كذا.
اي
طلع شكلي صلحها. شو الفائدة صلحتها؟ كولكتبل.
تجيك مهمات رهيبة عليها بعدين اصبر. شو يقول تحدث مع سبايسي خارج الحانة عصر مقشات عصر هذا اسم الحانة اوكي حسبتني باخذ العصر مقشات صدق. القلعة كبيرة يا محسن كبيرة باستهبال عرفت.
عبد الله حمد الديفيجن.
ايه بس يا اخي
لعبتها اليوم والله جيدة.
ما تكمل يا اخي التحميل.
شلون؟
على اخر ربع ما يطلع ما يكمل التحميل حقها.
وش يقول؟
ما ادري يقول في خطأ وبس. مع اني لعبت التوتوريال والحركات ذي سويت شخصية وكل شيء بس التحميل الكامل ما يحملها. اقول لك القلعة جدا استهبال والله
ضخمة
جدا بشكل يخوف بعد.
الله قاعد احرك التمثال اللي بالنص.
ايه في البحيرة
نافورة نافورة. وديم كل شيء يتحرك حتى اللي فوق.
لا
تنين يطق نار.
العالم سحري صدق سحري
كأنك بالفيلم.
اي سحري صح.
It cannot be big as a best but it seems.
لقيت ملابس جديدة لونه أبيض.
لونه رائع يا أخي صدق كنت أبغى أروح حافل باف.
حافل باف تدري إنه أضعف منزل في اللعبة.
ليه؟ في فوايد أصلا في المنازل.
لا بس كذا هم أصلا هم القبعة تحط الناس الضعيفة اللي بس حافل باف. اي هاف باف أضعف
صفر يا أخوي.
أضعف
طيب لوكي مدري يسمونه كاي اللي سكاي شيء.
وش سكاي ما سكاي؟
هي 4 منازل صح؟
جريفندور.
ايه هو سليذرين وهافلباف في منزل رابع.
ريفن كلوف.
ايه ريفن كلوف.
هذا للأذكياء مرة اللي ما همهم الدراسة واللي طموحهم عالي.
ايش رايك فيهم؟
ترتيبهم الثالث بالنسبة لي يعني.
بالعالم. طيب ايش ترتيبهم؟ هل هم انجازات ولا
بس الحقيقي؟
لا بس اذكياء وكذا اكيد المفروض يكونون افضل.
اي بس ما عندهم انجازات عظيمه زي سليذرين ولا زي جريفندور، عرفت؟
شخصيات عظيمه.
دمبلدور وجريفندور، هاري بوتر جريفندور،
هذاك الشعر اسود سليذرين.
من هو؟
شعر اسود. اي يا هاري. You are not responsible to study here. Go outside, you fucking motherfucker. Your father, when I was with him, he was
بلاك.
مو بلاك يا اخوي، تتكلم زي كذا.
هاجريت.
يا هاري.
يا
اخي حق الدارك ماجيك، دارك ماجيك اللي مات اسطوري
سنيب.
ايوه
سنيب سليذرين معروف.
اي يا اخوي انا اقول لك انه كان سليذرين، حتى سليذرين عندهم انجازات.
انت اي انا شو اقول لك، جريفندور عندي، بعدين سنيب بعدين سليذرين، بعدين
هذا كذا كان سليذرين بعد.
اي ذاك وين.
عشان كذا انا اقول لك يعني سليذرين شخصياتهم كويسه.
انا بس انا يعني احب الشخصيات اللي في جريفندور احسن.
انك تحس انك بطل، وكي تحس انك انا لا انا احس اني ساطي يا اخوي.
لا ما حي انا لا ما اقدح على الحكومه، اقدح على مدير المدرسه.
عبد الله بالغلط حليت بازل. ما ادري شلون والله بالغلط حليت. بالغلط حليت بازل، لقيت واحده انت عاين في الشاشه السوداء.
ايه انا شفت اصلا مقاطع عنها، فاعرف حل اللغز وسحبت عليه ما شفته.
بالغلط حليته.
ايه تلقى الفراش تطير وانت تسوي صح؟
ضغطت تلتو مثلث وولع اللمبه.
شوف الخريطه ايش يقول، السفر بسرعه الى الغرفه المشتركه. انا اتوقع انه في الجناح الجنوبي صح؟ قاعة كبيرة، والله ما ادري وين الغرفه فيه الصراحه. لا مو هنا، لا مو هنا. الخريطة حقت هاغورتس نفسها ما عجبتني يا أخي، سالفة إني أدور عليها بس. فكك. غرفة جريفندور المشتركة، انتقال. بيو. إن شاء الله التقديم الثاني سليذرين إن شاء الله، لأني الصراحة ودي أروح للقاعة حقتهم، رهيبة. واللي أرهب منها اللي هي حقت اللي تو تقولها أنت. وش اسمهم؟ صفر. نسيتهم.
ايه هافلباف. هافلباف ليش احبهم انا؟
في المطبخ تراهم.
اذكر اخو ويزلي.
لا
عرفت اخوه الكبير؟
كل عائلة الويزلي في
جريفندور.
كلهم.
اوكي كويس. لا اخوه الكبير عرفته كان رهيب ذاك، اللي كان دايم معهم، اللي يجي ذولي، يجي هذاك الكريم بشرابي يتنمر عليهم جدا، يقول ايش عندك عليهم يا ورع.
كان المدير حق جريفندور.
اي كان اسطوري ذا.
كان النظام حقهم، سأكون في انتظارك لقد اكتشفت شيئا في القلادة التي وجدناها في جرينوتشيتس. اوكي جاني بريد للبومة حقتي كويس.
في واحدة الدبة ذي كانت احس انها حقت هذا شو اسمه ذاك الشيء.
في حق فانتاستيك بيت كان منهم إليت، هو يا أخوه كلهم من البيت هذا يقول عنه. عرفته؟
ايه هافلباف اسم يضحك ترى، هو اكثر اسم يعني ذكرته يوم جيت اشوف اسمه.
تدري عاد وين بيتهم فيه؟ عند المطبخ تحت، شفت القاعة اللي يتغدون فيها ويتعشون فيها؟
ايه
هم تحته. وريمكلوف في برج أعلى برج في القاعة هم فيها.
مريت على بالي طق الآلي اللي جنبه.
ايه رهيب.
دخلت وانا اركض.
جاك المهرج الشبح.
العن امه قهرني يا رجل.
والله رهيب.
الله عليك. لقيته عنده ورعان.
ايه يوم يتناقشون.
والله يا كريك خليه خرب عليهم ومشى.
هذا شو اسمه قد قرأ يوم كنت في الكتب، والله كان رهيب والله. علمك اني قاري الكتب انت. ما خلصت الا 3 بس الباقي سحبت عليه.
ما حد سأل يا اخوي ولا حد قال متى خلصت ولا شيء. من هو بروفيسور بلاك؟
frankly unacademic. I am ashamed.
التكرانية ذي ما ادورك يا اخي.
شو اسمه بلاك هذا المدير حق الجامعة او المدرسة.
ايه لا اذكر كنت قلت بلاك.
إيه هذا يقربون بعض كلهم تبع شجرة العائلة.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
في شيء رهيب الفايب يوم تدخل المكان حق المقر حق سليذرين نفس الفايب اللي كان بالفيلم. عرفت الاماكن اللي كانوا يجلسون عليها الاربعه ذوليك الكريهين الكنبه حقتها موجوده.
تعرف المكان اللي فيه الدرج يتحرك وينبني كذا؟
ايه
انا فيه الان. بس ليفرين ما طلع البيت حقهم الا مره واحده. مره واحده طلع في الافلام بس. عشان كذا ودي اروح له يعني. محسن والله الكلية ذي حقتهم مرة كبيرة.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
اتوقع اني حول سليذرين تصدق حول بيتهم. يا اخي في صناديق تغبن اللي فيها عين ما اقدر افتحها.
تبي طالع انا برا والله هذاك الملعب حقهم
كويدش.
هذا يبي يدخل يبي يركب ذي بركب انا. كيف اركبها مثلث؟
ما عندك تركب الحين.
اوكي حسيت الوضع فله كذا خش البسها وامشي. جراند
خذ عصا وامشي. والله فله والله. برج الدفاع ضد الفنون السوداء. فنون الظلام مش السوداء وش.
هو مكتوب السوداء.
ظلام انا قرأتها. شفت الشبح اللي تلاحقه بنت فاس؟
لا ما طلع لي.
انت طلع لك 100%.
ما طلع لي. انا سمعت صوت كذا بس يمكن ما كنت اشوفه يمكن كنت طالع مين.
تم تحديث المجموعة الإمبراطورية يا أخي كان يقولون يمديني أذبح الطلاب يا أخي حرام.
إيه أقعد أطلق عليهم اليوم والله.
والله.
يمكن قصد إن يمديك تطلق بس يمكن قصده يعني يمديك تطلق عليهم بس
أقدر أطيح الكتب ما الكتب.
طق الصور تتحرك القطاوة طقهم
أطقهم أقدر.
إيه طقيت قطو والله اني اقدر اطقهم بالعصا.
انا لقيت دجاج يوم طلعت وكلش بس ما قدرت اطقهم ولا شيء.
لا قطوه لقيت وطقيتها بالعصا طع الثالثه نطت كذا كانها تبغى تلحقني قمتهم العافيه زبنت انا بالخير طلعت تنحاشي.
كان شرع قطار الحين سبحان الله ما بلاقيهم كثر التراب القاهم الحين ما بلاقي.
جتك المكافآت حقت ذا؟
لا
متى
والله الى الان اتوقع دخلت العصا. اوكي
يسبح صح؟
مهمة جديدة.
اذكر نسبح ما قصرت الله يسلمك.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
يا اخي صوت الشخصية حقتي كانها صوت هاري.
You're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor.
كان هاري وهو صغير.
It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to?
They were there because of me. I overheard.
يا ثلج اللعبة.
Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, Do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment.
Okay, Forbidden West.
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
On the left. Oh, يسار.
I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
خلص مشاهدك.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
ايش بغيت؟
يا اخي في مكان هنا في صناديق ابغى اشيل الصناديق. دقيقة. اوكي. لقيت الملابس.
كيف؟
لقيتها في الصندوق. في الصندوق لقيت ملابس.
أي صندوق؟
وأنا أتمشى برا.
قطعة.
تفتش.
ملابسنا اللي في اللعبة.
ملابس كذا لبس رداء.
إيه بس مو حق الطلب المسبق.
إيه مو حق الطلب المسبق.
إيه خلاص كذا.
الطلب المسبق المفروض تحصلها في صناديق موجودة في غرفتك أنت. كذا ألعاب يسوونها.
ما لقيتها.
هو المفروض تحصله عندك في غرفتك.
أقول لك ما لقيت دور في الغرفة عندي.
في الغرفة حسك بحثت بجوجل قصدك.
شو بجوجل؟
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
كيف بروح الجايزة الحين أطلش.
I believe
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain
كذا فتحت كل أغراضك تجيك.
completing your defensive magic
أتوقع بعد ما
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started,
حركة تعلم التعويذات دي رهيبة الصراحة عجبتني.
ما عجبتني أنا اللي تحرك السلك.
إيه أنا عجبتني.
ساكت والله. أنت عجبتك ولا ما عجبتك؟
عجبتني.
والله علماء كبير.
مرة استهبال.
أنا أحس بس هذه المدينة.
هذه المدينة.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
مو العالم ترى يقولون حتى عبد الله رفيز قال العالم كبير بس مو كبير عرفت؟
كنا مقفل مو فاتح لك تروح لأي مكان تبي وكذا.
إيه بس حتى ولو حتى مو مرة كبير مرة.
لا بس مقارنة بهوغورتس هاري بوتر.
وين هاري بوتر؟ هاري بوتر أكبر ها؟
لا بس عالمها ما أذكر السلسلة ما أذكر كان فيها أماكن واجد. سجن وما أدري إيش بعض.
إيه؟
ما أذكر مرة وكل أحداث في المدرسة يعني.
لا.
نادر تطلع من مكان المدرسة. طيب بيكون في ثلج. بيكون في إيفنتات وشغل ولا؟
في
إيفنتات. حرام
لا مو
فيها...
إيفنتات كل شوية تصير ثلج مطر خريف.
خنيف أنت.
خريف يا أخي شرار.
أوه
هذا الجسر اللي فجروه يوم الهجوم.
هجوم؟
يوم جاء فولدمورت لهاغورتس فجر الجسر تذكره؟
ريفيليو.
لقيت مخلوقات كذا مدبدبة من شلون. كذا شعر ودر.
خلينا نشوف البلاتينيوم كيف صعب ولا لا. اوكي 46 تروفي. اوكي حركت على نفسي. لا تدخل تروفيات ابد.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
اوكي عرفت شلون.
Duels for crossed ones.
جيب الملابس. روح عند الزي وضغط مربع. شت جول بيقفل.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ringo, Leviosa, Accio.
والله صوتك كشخ على نفسي.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
قاعد يتغير فهمت كأني بكود كأني سكن بكود. اللبس اللي لابسه الحين على جماجم تتحرك.
اوه طلعت صدق.
اكذب عليك انا اقول لك دق مربع بس. تذكر اساس كريد يوم كان يقول لك انه يمديك تختار اللبس اللي انت تبغاه بس وشو ايه بس تبغى المظهر يعني المظهر ما يأثر على الليفل فهمت عشان احسن عشان ما يخربون عليك.
هنا يأثر ترى.
ها
كيف ها جيت عند الثياب ايش اسوي؟
دق قد لبس انت تبغى مربع روح عند الشال اضغط مربع يعني انت اللبس الاساسي وش هو اللي انت لابسه الطاقه اللي انت تاخذها هو طاقه اللبس اللي انت لابسه لكن تغيير المظهر بيغيرك بس الشكل.
هذا لبس جريفندور هذا
هذه حركه ما تسويها للالعاب رهيبه
يعني زي هذا الحين هذه اللعبه رهيبه المفروض صح؟
ايه
دايم والله حتى الجماجم رهيبه
مشكلته يتغير واجد. انا فسخت بس
جريفندور بعد رهيب. اتوقع عندك سليذرين صح؟
سليذرين وش هو؟ لحظه اللي يجيك خاص فيك ما هو خاص فيني.
انا عندي جريفندور اكيد عندك سليذرين انت.
فنون الظلام وش اللي انت تكسب بالضبط؟
شفت حق الجماجم جنبه على طول وشو؟
حق الجماجم اللي جنبه لبس عادي لبسك انت.
لا انا جاني جاكيت غير فخم مره.
ورني اياه.
فخم جاي كذا من ورا تنين اسد. اكيد عندك
خاص
سليذرين.
فيكم. لا ما عندي
فيه النظارات القناع شفه.
وش القناع؟ عندي قبعة.
والله طقم الشال، في الشالات لا.
اي في شال، بس لازم تختار الشال اول شيء بعدين تغيره.
يعني لازم اختار القبعة بعدين اغير.
اوه في قناع معي.
ايه القناع الاحمر
قناع ديبي القناع
خايسة.
ديبي القناع.
ايه رهيب والله.
طلع لك؟
ايه عندي بدال النظارة صح؟
ايه.
قناع الجمجمة
2 عندي انا.
ايه قناع الجمجمة ادري احس انها قبيحة والله.
تصلح لي هذه.
لا عشانك شرير يا
امشي كذا الطالب اللي تو مستجد مع الطالبة اللي توها قديمة. احلى.
حركة رهيبة.
وش؟
يمديني اعدل على العصا حقتي، اركب عليها قطع. والله طلعت
غير لبس ما يصلح، حسيته ماتش. هذا لبس.
انت ما طلع لك لبس سليذرين انت ولا لا؟
يا اخي ما ادري هو في السليذرين ولا لا صراحة.
يا اخوي انت شفت حق الجماجم جنبه على طول على اليمين في شيء؟
في توسخ مرة واحدة.
ما طلع لك غريب اجل. هذا اللي حق اللي مسجلين اتوقع. اي صح ما يجيك انت.
يمكن يمكن
انا مسجل.
انا سجلت اخذته. هو قالوا فيها شيء ملابس تسجلون كذا، قلت وقت لاحق.
صح ما سجلت انت. والله فخم يا محسن اقسم بالله رهيب.
انت جاك قناعين صح؟
ايه قناعين. هذا حق الطلب
المنقارية والجمجة.
حق الطلب المسبق ذا.
افسخت لبست البدلة الداخلية عرفتها رهيبة ذي فخمة. كاني فارس. كاني واحد غني عرفت. كاني ولد هوغورتس.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
ولد ليجاسي نفسه مو هوغورتس.
انت الليجاسي كله ذا الحين.
القرية الخايفة. يا اخي دائما انسى ان اللعبة في الماضي يا اخي.
ليش تبي تطلع جوالك يعني؟
يا اخوي ابي وش التوام اللي جالسين يفطرون البين؟
سباستيان.
ابي اشوف سيارات وكذا عرفت؟
ليه تبي تشوف سيارات؟ شو الفائدة؟
لا يعني ابغى اشوف تطور هذا اللي فيه في
والله في بنات حلوات هنا يا اخي.
اي والله مزز. انا كانت معي بنات ولا كنت بصمم شخصية بنت. عرفت اللي قاعد انقيها صح؟
حسيت بيك وما تبي تسوي لك المرد اللي راحت.
اي يعني خاف خلي الفم كذا. احس هذا الشعر ضابط عليه حتى يعني شاد.
التقييمات الرهيبة على اللعبة مرة.
9 من 10 وشغل.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
9 من 10.
The duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
أفضل لك تدق الستارت بدل ما تدق التاتش باد.
أدق الستارت بدل التاتش باد. طيب. كتاب حقي.
إذا دقيت ستارت ما يجيب لك كذا قائمة فيها أشياء كثير.
إلا.
إذا دقيت ستارت.
إيه إلا.
اي هذا زي لك عشان تروح اللي انت تبغاه على طول. انت تبغى الملابس تروح الملابس على طول بدل ما تقعد تتشبات وقد تضغط ارون تلف لها.
طيب اذا ضغطت تشبات بالماوس تروح به.
اما انت بالماوس انا لا مخليها بالارون شايل
الماوس. انت ليه شايله؟
اي شايل
اللعبة تعلق شوي عرفت عشان كذا حاطه. يجي له كبتان
يجيب زيارات متجر.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
اليد
Of
علقت
course.
قامت تهتز
I'll
واجد.
fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Lumos, Levioso. Accio.
Next time, perhaps. That's it.
متجر زون كول الادوات المرح كان حق ذلك.
Good one.
Levioso.
لعل في شيء ما اوفق فيه.
Levioso.
يوم تكون بالمدينة يا اخي مرضي يعطوك اختصار كيف تشوف الاماكن بدون ما تشوف الخريطة.
كيف؟
ابغى اعرف الاماكن اللي حولي بدون ما اشوف الخريطة، بدون ما افك الخريطة.
اي ما تطلع لك الخريطة اصلا.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
رحت محل الملابس، اذا جيتهم توط مربع يتحركون بالملابس، يرنك شكله يعني.
اللعبة قلدشت عندي الله يعلم القرف، اليد ما توقف تهتز، طفيت وشغلتها ما وقفت.
Reparo. Revelio.
ايه من اللبس.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions. Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
يا اخي حرام ما في اللعبة كويديتش.
في الخطط الأولية كان موجود ترى، شالوها بعدين.
شلون يعني ما ضبطت؟
والله ما أدري الصراحة. أو مش اكتشافات ومش.
If only a new student were to help me with my
مع ان الكورة موجودة ندير لها حقها وتشغل.
إيه.
Reparo.
يلا يا رجال.
Reparo.
وش الاشياء اللي نبغى نصلحها يا اخي ما عرفتها.
إيه شوف في كراسي بيضة وفي كراتين زينها، باقيك ثنتين صح؟
ما عرفت شيء يا رجل. يقول لي يجب زيارة متجر المجلدات والمخطوطات.
طيب.
طلع الخريطة وروح ازوره.
إيه عشان تاخذها.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
لا يرجع عندي اختبار بكره.
Concentrate and
ذاكر.
keep your wand steady.
كتاب مفتوح.
ما تذاكر؟
اوبن بوك.
ولا ما يفيد.
تعرف شلون اوبن بوك ولا لا؟
ايه يعني اختبار يعطيك مسألة ويلا دور عليها. تعاونون فيها ولا؟
شلون؟ ما في الا انا عندي بحالي انا. عشان كذا الوضع ايزي.
ويدلك يعني.
اي بالضبط.
انسنديو.
كيف تعويذة النار هذه انسنديو. اتدرب عليك تعال.
Incendio.
Keep at it, and do try not to incinerate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting things ablaze
تلعب
is
وراك.
sick, isn't it?
بكرة راح اختبر، عرفت، خذ لك فطور. بكرة ترجع وحش تلعب كبدة شكشوكة.
وقد ألعب لين الاختبارات النهائية الأسبوع الجاي الأربعاء الجاي أتوقع. بعدين أتخرج. لقيني نيك نفسي في حالي في الغرفة.
يا رجال متى يجيبون فوتومود بس؟
نيك.
تبي يحطون فيها فوتومود؟
أبشر إن شاء الله.
أنت بورتري يا أخي.
طيب كيف أحافظ؟ أنا مستوى 6 الآن. كيف أحافظ؟ أوكي.
ما هو شوف. هو المفروض إنك ما تحافظ، إنه يحافظ من نفسه.
بس بحفظ أنا كذا. والله في قناة حفظ كثير. جاري الحفظ. اكتمل الحفظ. حفظ يدوي. تبي شاي أنت؟
سلامتك.
سلام. نصيحة لا تشوف التروبيات، ترى حرق
قوي.
والله جاني حرق والله من كوتو.
هو شوف
قوي مرة.
بعلق
بس
ترى الحرقات يقفلون التروفيات حقتها.
اي انا رحت فتحتها قرد.
ايه عاد انت حيوان. هو قفلوا لك عشان ما تنحرق يعني.